Do I enjoy the new Superman movie by James Gunn? Yes. Yes, I do, very much. Do I think it's a perfect movie? By no means. But do I think it's worth watching? Personally, I thought it was fun. I thought that the performance by David Cornsweet was really good. I absolutely loved Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I really love the Lois Lane actress. Like, this felt very animated series to me, like the Superman animated series from the 90s, the one, because my personal favorite performance of Superman, period, is Tim Daly of, Superman the Animated Series fame. I do love the Henry Cavill movies. I love the Zack Snyder movies. I really wish that we got to flesh out the rest of the Snyderverse, but the reality is it's done. Like, the best we can hope for is maybe a comic book adaptation of Zack Snyder's scripts of something like that. Because as far as I'm concerned, if the David Cornsweet movie flops, we're not going to get the Snyderverse. We're going to get nothing but Batman movies going forward. And I know that's not what everyone wants. And this isn't me saying, oh, go support this movie even if you don't like it so that we get more movies like it. No. People have legitimate gripes with the David Cornsweet movie. I have legitimate gripes with the Cornsweet movie, but on the whole, I like it far more than I dislike it. And I don't want to get too deep into, previous portrayals because this is purely my thoughts on the James Gunn Superman movie. Now, I am a fan of James Gunn. I'll preface that. I'm also a fan of Zach. I'm a fan of pretty much anything that I grew up watching. I'm a big fan of I really like Batman Forever. I really like Batman and Robin, as dumb as they are. I like the Adam West Batman series. I really like the first two Superman Christopher Reeve movies. I have a soft spot for Superman Returns. I really, really love Man of Steel. Batman vs. Superman, as much as I like that movie, I still think it was dumb the way that a lot of the things were executed. Because that's the problem that a lot of people have. Before, I'm just going to do a side note here. A lot of Zack Snyder fans don't do us any favors because they're always like, oh, well, if you think that, the Snyder movies are bad, well, then you're just not smart enough because you don't get it. No, that's not the fact. It's just that different people can interpret different things from different forms of media. It's not a matter of which is best for me. It's a matter of which I think is, which I like the most. And the truth is, I'm kind of easy to please, like slap, Sonic the Hedgehog on something, chances are I'll give it a try. And if I don't like it, I don't like it. But chances are, if it's got Sonic on it, I'll love it. Same thing, slap Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Spider-Man, all the popular heroes. Chances are I'm probably going to like it. I'm a very opinionated guy, but I'm not going to sit here and just spend the entire time trashing the movie. Anyways, so yeah, long story short, I do like the movie. I have extended thoughts and they're very spoiler centered. I'm not going to get into that in this video. This is just a very quick, hey, these are my thoughts on the movie. Overall, James Gunn's Superman is fun. It's got so much heart. It definitely instilled me with a bunch of hope. There were plot points I didn't like, and there were also plot points that I did like, and there were also performances and portrayals I did love. Really loved David Cornsweet Superman. Really loved Mr. Terrific. I cannot pronounce that actor's name to save my life. I really liked Guy Gardner. Really liked Hawkgirl. I really enjoyed the fact that, Superman's parents, the Kents, got a lot of focus and they were portrayed as country bumpkins. Well, I wouldn't say bumpkins, just country-ass people. That was fun. Really, really like Rachel Brosnahan's Lois Lane. I really want to see more of her. She is beautiful, she is a great actress, and she nailed Lois Lane. Like, really, this movie feels like a big episode of the animated series from the 90s starring Tim Daly. Again, my personal favorite portrayal of Superman ever. I think I said that. Anyways, do I think you should go check out James Gunn's Superman? I think you owe it to yourself to give it a try. You might like it. You might not, but at the end of the day, I think you'll have fun with it more so than you would dislike it. And if you do dislike it, well, there's no helping that. Honestly, if you do dislike it, let me know why, Personally, I dislike... I don't want to get into spoilers, but you know what? No. Right here, I'll talk about spoilers just for a smidge. So, yeah, if you don't want to hear spoilers, end the video right now. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Spoiler times. I don't like the change of Superman's biological parents and how apparently the message, like they basically became Viltrumites, you know, oh, spread your seed, son, or stuff like that. I know that's not exactly what was said. And to be fair, it could be that Lex Luthor doctored that footage. It could be that, you know, it was just propaganda meant to turn the public against Superman. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I didn't like what they did with Supergirl, but I also was a big fan of Sasha Calle's Supergirl from the Flash movie. I do wish they would have kept her at the very least. Whatever. I'm not personally not a fan of Supergirl in general. Like, I was never a big Supergirl guy, but I'm willing to give this new take a shot. You know, just like I gave the Henry Cavill movies a shot. It was a different take, a different interpretation. A lot of people didn't like it. I did. I also kind of didn't like the way they did Metamorpho. I mean, I do like it, but there are parts of it I do like. There are parts I don't like. I also just don't like how. No, I take that back. I was gonna say I don't like how goofy Superman is, but Superman is inherently goofy. I mean, dude, go back and watch the Christopher Reeve movies. Superman is a goofy dude, and that's what makes him so endearing. It's good. It's great. Okay. Long story short, if you want to check it out, check it out. But yeah, if you didn't like it, let me know and we'll have a little dialogue in the comments. I talk with my hands a lot. Really sorry. Anyways, I've been your boy Jay. Those are my thoughts on Superman. Go give it a look. If you like it, great. If not, well, there's no helping that. I do hope that, you know, we can be civil about it instead of just, you know, hurling insults. So, yeah. Anyways, I've been your boy Jay, and I'm out.